I'm Ellen from the Spellbound Bead Company, and I'm going to show you how to make this claspless necklace. It's a little bit of sparkle to add to your Halloween party, or even a Christmas party if you've got a nice little black dress. It's about 28 inches long, so it'll be plenty big enough to go over the head. What I've used to make the necklace is I've used a 32mm crystal heart. I've used some 8mm druzy rounds, some druzy ovals, a 10mm black facet, some 6mm black facets, and some size 6 silver-lined grey seed beads. So what we're going to do is we're going to string them on to some 0.5 cord. I'm using black Ceylon, but any 5mm cord will do. Also, it doesn't have to be black. The only place the cord is actually going to show is down the centre of the crystal. So if you could use a purple or maybe even a pink to go through there, it would show quite nicely. So first thing we're going to do, before I started, I've already painted the ends of the cord with some nail varnish. That'll just stop it fraying whilst we're threading the beads on. So first of all, we're going to thread on one of your size 6 seed beads. Thread that into the centre of your cord, and this one's going to act as a stopper at the base of your heart to stop the thread pulling through. Then take both the ends and thread those up through the heart, and then that'll sit at the bottom like that. Then next, again, take both of the ends and thread them through the centre of the 10mm facet. And then now we're going to separate the cords. So we're going to thread one size 6 seed bead onto this side, and then one onto that side, like so. And then next I'm going to put a druzy oval, then another size 6 seed, then a black facet, another size 6 bead, and one of the druzy rounds. And then I'm going to repeat the pattern on the other side. So I've already got my size 6 seed bead, so then I'm going to put on my druzy oval, a seed bead, another facet. Ooh, don't forget the seed bead. I'm using these as spacers, so they're going to go in between every other bead. And then pop the druzy round. Okay, so this is forming the centre of our necklace, and that's going to be our main focal pendant there. And then all I'm going to do is continue putting on one size 6 seed bead and then one 6mm facet, and I'm just going to continue putting these on all the way around until you get to your desired length. So now I've threaded on an even number of beads onto either side. This necklace is going to be approximately 28 inches, so it's going to be long enough to go over my head without the need of a clasp. So I'm just going to tie the ends off rather than adding a clasp. So what I'm going to do is add on one final facet to sit at the back, and then I'm going to pass both ends of the thread through that facet, like so, and then I'm going to tie a knot on either side of that facet and then thread the ends of the cord through the seed beads next to it. Okay. So I'm trying to keep it nice and tight. So just wrap your cord round. So you're going to tie in, basically tying a knot around the actual thread you've got there. Pull your knot through. Double it through twice. And making sure your cord is nice and tight. Making sure that the knot is going to sit between the seed bead and the facet, not around the facet. And then gently pull it tight, like so. And then do the same thing on the other side. Go round and then pass your thread through that loop and then through again. Like so, and then pull it up tight like that. So there you can see you've got a knot sitting on either side of that facet. And then this bit might be a bit fiddlier. What you can do is thread these ends through find out where it is, through the seed bead next to it, and then if you can through the facet again. There we go. Just to keep the ends out of the way, and then again do the same thing. On the other side, if we can find the hole on the seed bead. There we go. And then again through the facet. Yay, there we go. The side, bit fiddly, but once you get it through, so you got it. So you pull it up tight. So what you can do with a bit of extra security, you can put a bit of nail varnish onto those knots as well. Make sure that they're not coming undone. Okay, and then once you've done that, you can just trim the ends. And then you've got one necklace with a continuous chain.